Hello everyone. Oops, I think I need to adjust my seat a little bit. All right. Okay. All right. So, how are you everyone? Have you been practicing meditation regularly? Well, sadly to announce, this will be my last inner peace session before I return or coming back from Thailand. So hopefully this topic that I share with you will be benefit and will be useful because it's very essence, very important. And as it is the essence of the meditation we practice. And tonight topic is called mindfulness and relaxation. Of course, I have been taught this topic for quite some time. I think it's good to dust off because I think I have done more upgrade and it's better than the previous version because this is more of the direct teaching translation from our master. Thus, hopefully this will be a good start and give you a proper way to practice meditation correctly. And you can also use it as to reflect on yourself whether you are stuck at anywhere because of this reason that make you unable to progress or not. Alright, so stay tuned for the topic. So before we get to that, allow me to greet those who are joining us at the moment. So far as the numbers show, there are 5, well, including myself as my tablet checking. So that will be 4 guests if I open myself now. So at the moment there are 2 people, but I see only 3. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed your time with us. Miss Yumi, thank you for joining us as always, the first one, and Miss Antia, good evening. Thanks for joining us this afternoon session. Hopefully this gives you a good start for your practice. But hey, don't skipping the practice even though I'm not there. Okay. All right. We got one more person, Miss Kathleen. Thanks for joining us as always. Miss Kathleen has always been with me since even I come from England, and she's also living close by to where I used to live in Chicago. Well, hopefully when there's a chance for me to go back, I like to visit her once again. Miss Ellen, thank you for joining us from Sweden. Quite cold over there. Well, it's cold over here too. It's minus 3 degrees at the moment. Hopefully it's not too cold over there as well. But nevertheless, disregard of how cold it is, we still come join meditate together, right? Alright, enough with the chit chat. Then let's go to our topic then, so that way we don't have to waste too much time waiting for those who are joining us later. Mindfulness and relaxation, or Sati and Sabai, which is the Thai word that the master favorite words and he liked to use it. He taught this quite some time ago, even before I ordained, just about the time when I fly to United States. It was on Sunday, November 7, 1993. Quite some time, isn't it? Well, before we get to that, as always, selling my stuff. For those of you who are new or have not followed yet, I would suggest, in case you are interested and like to join us later on, or get update news about our live meditation and the community. This is my Facebook page, Great Teaching Monk Good Q&A. Don't forget to like or follow so that way you can get notification and update news. As well as our YouTube channel. These can use at your own convenient time. For those who are already get a startup, don't need my guidance, this also, alright, but just keep it as an alternative if you're interested. And don't forget to press the bell to get notification whenever there is upload video. As well as my schedule, Monday and Wednesday around 8:30, while Sunday is at p.m. because we have guide meditation as well as sharing wisdom. As such, it start a little bit earlier at 8 p.m. But unfortunately, this will be cancelled until I return since I am flying back to Thailand by this Wednesday. However, on Saturday, it's still active and continue. We have session by our teaching monks across Europe. It's on Zoom though. You can use that as your community for the time being when I'm away. It starts at 7 p.m. every Saturday night. Of course, in UK time. You can do the math for your own local time, or you can ask to Google. Okay? Alright, the DMEU Zoom ID is 814-853-30672, while the passcode is 072. And so let's begin to our topic. Is quite long. So to understand this more truly, it is good to get familiarized with the Thai word first because it has much more meaning than just only one word or directly. For example, Sati, which means mindful or mindfulness, while Sabai is mean comfort, comfortable, or relaxation. Either way, they are meaning the same thing when the master mentioned this. So sometimes when we translate, sometimes we use comfort, sometimes we use relaxation, sometimes we use mindful, sometimes we use mindfulness. Either way, these are the meanings. So please get yourself familiarized. So when we mention something about this, it will be more understandable and truly for you. Enough with the translation. Let's go with our main topic then. As it is, you has been warned. This following presentation has been translated into English to suit English-speaking audience, of course, but some references are specific to Buddhist context. So therefore, if you are non-Buddhist, please understand because the author or the one who teach, which is our master, he taught the Buddhist, but it will be benefit for those who practice because it is something that one can learn. But of course, you don't have to follow all the way if you feel uncomfortable, but you can just hear it out, right? So that they are not intended for to promote conversion or impose any belief. And this has been rated as PG. This presentation has been, I'm gonna do that as G now later on, okay? Has been translated and edited by me, of course. While it may not be direct word for word, but it's rendering from the master teaching and is based on his words. So I hope it will be useful and helpful for those who are applying it in their meditation practice as well as their daily life. Alright, with the warning, I know that the English don't like surprise, so here we go. You have been warned. Alright then, let's go. The essence of the meditation, as taught by our master, relaxation. Yes, he used the term sabai, is the essence of meditation practice, and mindfulness and relaxation must always go hand in hand. As to affirm on this word, he said here, no matter the method we use to meditate, whichever way we practice, the principle is mindfulness and relaxation must go together. So if you practice what other kind of meditation, doesn't really matter. If you have these two as a foundation, which mean mindfulness and relaxation, you will be progress easier and achieve your goal in no time. However, is there anything more? Yes. The role of mindfulness that we are using in here, he will go more direct with the words sati or mindfulness. Mindfulness that present in here means being aware of the teaching and methods passed down by our spiritual teacher, which is our great master. For instance, หลวงปู่วัดปากน้ำ emphasize visualize a bright, clear sphere, which is called nimitta, or just a bright object or mental object. You want to use it anywhere how you like it, but it's mean nimitta. Okay? While mentally reciting the mantra Samma Arahang, in other words, you visualize the crystal ball or the sun and recite the mantra Samma Arahang. Maintaining focus on these two aspects constitute mindfulness. So in order for one to continue meditation, it needs, aside from relaxation, it needs mindfulness, right? So to practice and maintain mindfulness, you must do visualize the sun or recite the sun and visualize the sun and reciting mantra. Okay, maintaining focus on these two aspects constitute mindfulness. However, it must be done with ease, not rigidity. This is crucial. So it must be very important. So if you are meditate, but you don't visualize or don't use the mantra, would it be wrong? No. If you find other means to help you maintain mindfulness, it's fine. For example, one may use breathing. Breathe in, breathe out. That's fine too. But it must be with relaxed or with easeful feeling. If you do it rigidly, it will not be quite comfortable, and in the time it will be quite difficult to progress because it's kind of like you forcing or putting effort to do so. Furthermore, mindfulness and comfort must accompany each other throughout the practice, from beginning to the end. When they are balanced, the mind becomes still effortlessly. See, that's why you need to go together, leading to the inner peace, inner sphere of the Dhamma. If you find a balance, it will come. Meditation should not be approached with agitation or frustration, as these will yield no results. Instead, cultivate a calm and relaxed state of mind. And so, doing together, and you will find reaching the Dhamma or inner peace in no time. As well as the important meditation posture. Standard meditation posture derived from is not like we thinking or make it up from ourselves, confirmed by our master here that it's derived from the Dhammakaya. Involved with the sitting cross leg while having right leg on top of the left leg and the right hand on top of the left hand. While having the right index finger touch the left thumb, rest them comfortably on top of each other on your laps. This posture has been practiced and advised by our great master, Luang Pu Wat Pak Nam, promote physical alignment and mental focus. Of course, if you are not or unable to sit cross-legged, can you sit other posture? Sure, no problem. It's just a standard procedure to teach, but it is also giving one as another option to practice when they sit on the floor or cross-legged. But this he doesn't say it, but I like to add it. Don't lie down and meditate. You will most likely falling asleep, and it will not maintain mindfulness quite easily unless you are very sick on the bed. That's another thing to be discussed, but may not now. But if you're gonna lie down and meditate, you will not get result in here. You can try with other kind of school practice, but with the Dhammakaya meditation, no, I wouldn't recommend and would not ask you to do so. However, at home, if you do it yourself at home, you may adopt any posture that feels comfortable. Leaning against the wall, like many people like to do here, sitting with the leg down or knees. As long as the body feels at ease. That's the key. See? Sitting, not lying down. But if you're not gonna do so, be my guest. But it won't come from me, okay? Alright. Understand this? So let's go then. Adjusting the mind for comfort. Yes, once your body is for comfort, it is next to be the mind. Once the body is in a comfortable position, adjust your mind to a state of ease. These can be achieved through various techniques, including contemplating the 10 recollections, which is called anusati, or such as mindfulness of the Buddha, Buddhanusati, Dhamma or Sangha, which inspire a calm and serene mind. As been warned earlier, this is for the Buddhists, because when they are recollecting of such object like the Buddha, the Dhamma or Sangha, also known as the triple gem, it allows one to feel peaceful and calm. But if you're in Christian or other kind of religion, you can use whichever object that you are familiar in your religion. Like for example, some people use a cross. That's fine too. Visualize them to help one feel peace and full, because it has full faith and belief and make one feel more at ease. This is also possible. It's not required. Alright. This is one of the 10 recollection that suggesting by our master here. Alternatively, immerse yourself in the beauty of the nature or adopt a simple approach. Make your mind empty and still, imagining you are alone in the universe without attachment to people, animals, or material concerns. This sense of spaciousness fosters mental clarity and comfort. So connect your mind with the thought of nature. It helps. Speaking of the picture I show you, This is somewhere that I like to be, but I don't think I will be able to. It's sakura tree, probably in Japan. When it is gonna be bloom Korea on April, I don't think I'm gonna have chance to go there. But still wishing to be there once in my life. I heard it's very beautiful, like you see in the picture here. All right, let's go next. The true meaning of comfort. Now he would ask, he will tell, explaining more about the true meaning of the comfort, because earlier we talked about sati or mindfulness. Initially, comfort is a neutral state called adukka, adukama sukha, which is mean neither pleasure nor painful. Is neither is in between. It arises from a detached and empty state of mind, as taught by the Buddha. So if you are achieve this state during the meditation, you have more likely to progress very long time, because both body and mind in this state you can sit for ever. Maintaining this neutral and tranquil state leads to deeper level of comfort and inner clarity. Because when you are in neither state, pain doesn't disturb, happiness doesn't disturb, you just in between and can go all the way deeper in meditation. As it is, the inner Dhamma are what we try to reach. While Dhamma is often seen as profound and challenging, it can be accessed through simple and natural methods. By balancing mindfulness and comfort, one can easily approach the inner Dhamma. In Buddhist scripture, Dhamma is described as purity, righteousness, and goodness, often visualized as a bright clear sphere or an inner Buddha-like form. You can see in the picture here. หลวงปู่วัดปากน้ำ our great master, discovered the inner sphere of Dhamma, which align with the Buddha's teachings. Thus, it's proven that what he discovered is like the proof that the Buddha mentioned and taught in the past. Thus, it is does truly exist and true. Thus, he become one of the witness that the Buddha said, the Buddha word is true. All right. So this sphere is initially small, like a star. You can see in the picture as described, but it can grow as large as the moon or the sun, depending on one's inner clarity. By focusing calmly at its center, one can access successive inner bodies, each more refined than the last, from the subtle human body to celestial and formless Brahma bodies. Whoa, don't understand this. But anyway, but if you learn about the Dhammakaya meditation, this is the standard procedure one gonna get, and ultimately reaching Dhammakaya as well as enlightenment. But it starts from this small thing that he mentioned by our great master here. As such, universal inner experience. These inner layers are universal, existing within everyone, regardless of nationality, language, or external difference. The task of meditation is not to create these inner phenomena, but to still the mind enough to perceive them. In other words, you don't have to look for them. It's waiting for you to be discovered there. All you have to do is you still your mind and you will find it there. But how long can you still? How deep you can still? And how still can you still? That's another matter. That's why we have to practice. The path to Dhamma, as taught by our master Luang Por Dhammachayo. The key to success lies in maintaining a still, calm, and consistent mind. With continuous practice, anyone can reach the inner Dhamma and experience its clarity and purity. Let mindfulness and comfort guide you toward this natural and profound realization. And so, that's it for what he has taught and suggests that everyone now understand the importance of maintain your mindfulness and relaxation. In other words, Sati and Sabai. You will now use this knowledge to apply during the meditation. Even though It could be, uh, I would call, quite difficult, but it's not too difficult that you cannot achieve. But it's not easy that you tend to overlook. So, as long as you keep consistent practice as well as with the right method by maintain mindfulness and relaxation, you too shall be one of the people like in the past to achieve this inner peace. And I hope you all very much do too achieve this. If you can do it, congratulations, you may even advance more than I do. Maybe at the time we can come meditate and discuss this together in the future if anyone ever have experienced something like this. Because before we go, here's some example. There was one of this guy. He meditated with me in the past. I think it's many years ago. One day he came to me, text me. I don't see him though, but he texts me. He said, I have a strange phenomena meditation experience. I found myself, younger version, speaking to me in my meditation vision. Is it wrong? But I asked him how was it. At the time, my mind was still for a quite short period. But in that still layer, I found brightness and happiness and joy at the same time. So enough that transformed my way of thinking, thought, everything completely. And believe me or not, he said, after that, a lot of good things happening to him within these 2 or 3 days. It's unbelievable. But he was so happy that he discovered something like that experience. But what happened is he want to get back to that experience and thus begin to expect. That's a trap, right? When you have expectation, it won't come. And so, what you must learn is always maintain stillness. Whatever experience you practice. So for one to experience something like this is not easy and it's very rare. If one can do like that, to get used to it is practice more until one get it and you will overcome that excitement and you will progress in no time. Alright, enough with the example. I think it's about time for our meditation. Check yourself breathing before we start. As always. 1. Your mobile phone. Put it in silent or at least make sure it won't disturb your inner peace. Number 2. Toilet. I just did. I'm good. How about yourself? Number 3. Make sure that the room you are sitting and meditating with everyone else here are peaceful, suitable for your meditation. Then you are set and ready to go. If you do, just make sure press some like so I know that you are there. Because I see a lot of people seen and go. I don't know who's with me. Alright, so at least I know at least there are some people with me, okay? Alright then, let's begin our inner peace moment, everyone. Alright, so let's find yourself sitting in a relaxed and comfortable position. Scan your whole body. Check and see whether there is any tension or uncomfortable feeling. Then gently close your eyes, just like you are about to take a rest. Relax every muscle on your body as we continue to our meditation. Begin by relax from the top of your head down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look within yourself during the meditation. If you feel that there is tension on your eyelids or feeling that they are heavy, gently reopen your eyes and close them down softly this time, making your face become soft as you continue to the neck, shoulder, back, body, arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue further from your abdomen down to your legs and knees, all the way to the tips of your toes. Making sure that yourself, your body, is properly adjusted so you would be content, feeling comfortable at the moment as you begin your meditation. Finding yourself the comfort feeling, the relaxation would give you a proper start for your journey toward inner peace. When you find yourself the balance, your relaxation, you would be content. Enjoy sitting right here at this moment, feeling like yourself is transparent, blended in with the atmosphere inside the room where you are meditating. In other words, you don't worry about your body from now on. Now that you are done adjusting yourself, continue to adjust the mind. Empty the mind, clear all your thoughts, leave it outside while you breathe out. Bring back your mind, gently rest it inside while you breathe in. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Gently rest your mind, your awareness back inside. Like a feather moving down and softly touch on the ground or the surface of water. making no sound, feeling content. Enjoy sitting while stay relaxed both body and mind from this moment. No need to rush or forcing the mind to stop thinking. Instead, allow the mind to come to a standstill naturally by itself. Let the mind enjoy its freedom and taking a break inside your body. From this point, let the mind stay. Don't let it wander. You may maintain it inside by lightly. Imagine the sun shining inside. Maintain the mind at that point where you rest the mind, or the most comfortable point where you like to focus and stay. Let the sun be with the mind. As you continue, at the same time, free your mind from the thought should it arise. Continue doing both. Maintain the mind inside and reciting mantra. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra if you like. And the mantra is Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue on reciting mantra until there are no more thought or the sound of mantra disappear and fade away. Doing both, visualize the sun and reciting mantra together as one, or just however you feel which you want to use at the moment. Do whichever way that you prefer to help you focus, maintain your mindfulness and relaxation. Meditation requires consistent and correct method to help one's progress. And tonight, we practice with mindfulness and relaxation. May everyone finding yourself inner peace Let us continue in silence until the appropriate time. Still allow the mind resting inside as our mind gradually come to a standstill. Joy and inner peace slowly arise. Open up the mind toward love and kindness inside. Sharing this feeling toward the people that you love, starting from yourself to your family and friends. May everyone be free from all harms and danger. No more suffering, no more pain, no more sadness, no more hatred, no more suffering. Sending loving kindness to them all, wishing for everyone and other people, as well as other beings, to be happy forevermore and more. Spending these last few moments of our time, spread loving kindness. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out and allow your mind to continue resting inside. So tonight you can be with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Puttha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sangha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoy your time with me in this session tonight. Just a routine before we end. Allow me to check how you progress with your meditation. If you are regular and already know, go ahead. But if you don't, here, check the score. If you relax, calm, peaceful, 1. Feel like time fly by fast, your body is light or disappear, 2. Feeling joy, happiness or brightness inside, 3. Anything else, explain or get back to you. Alright. Well, as you practice meditation, of course, there are up and down. But if every time you enjoy and like your practice, your meditation experience, the master mentioned this as a good meditation. Thus, keep practicing, don't give up. I won't be there with you now after I'm flying back this week. Therefore, you have a lot of excuse not to meditate, but try to maintain your routine, okay? So next time when you come back, meditate together once again online. You don't have to dust yourself a lot of things out of your mind to meditate with me, so it will be easier than before. All right, let's see who was sharing with us at the moment. Miss Antia 1, Miss Varavi 2, Miss Catherine 2. All right, thank you for sharing. Seems like no one got 3, but at the very least, you have a good start, able to relax and enjoy your meditation. So I hope this will be a good sign for you to keep practicing. Last but not least, as a reminder, I forgot to do that announcement. But anyway, just let this say. For those of you who are wondering when is gonna be the cancel, keep practicing. But that I mentioned that I'm going back to Thailand. All activity online will be canceled from this Wednesday, January 15. So tomorrow will be the last session of our meditation together until further notice. And so, that's everyone. Keep practicing and I'll see you again tomorrow for the last time. For those who are watching this late, don't forget to come say goodbye too, okay? And I hope we have a good inner peace time together once I come back. So keep practicing. All right, everyone. Thank you, Miss Varabi, for your safe blessing. Miss Yumi, felt short meditation session, relax but rather 40-60 mindful. Well, that's good. We don't short at all. We meditate 30 minutes fully. So I hope you are enjoy your time practicing by yourself, Yumi. And I hope you are enjoy and finding your inner peace in no time, everyone too. All right. I think it's time for our saying goodbye. It's getting late now, and I'll see you again tomorrow if you ever have chance to come join us tomorrow to say goodbye, everyone. Thank you, Miss Ellen. Miss Ellen. All right. See you again tomorrow night. Good night, everyone.